Alrighty. Hopefully we'll get better at this as we go. So the next book is called The Berenstain Bears Visit the Dentist. And here, down here, you always see who wrote the book. Stan and Jan Berenstain. Those are the authors of the book. That's who wrote the book. The Berenstain Bears Visit the Dentist. And then it has a little thing here on the first page. Taking good care of their teeth is something all bears do. That's why sis and brother brush and go to the dentist too. The Berenstain Bears Visit the Dentist. One morning, Sister Bear woke up in the same old bed, in the same old pajamas, and yawned the same old yawn. But something was different. I have a loose tooth, she told Brother Bear. I have a loose tooth. She couldn't even say it properly because her teeth, something's up. Well, push it back and forth with your tongue and maybe it'll come out, yawned Brother, as he turned over to go back to sleep. Then what? Asked Sister. Brother told her about the tooth fairy and she wanted to hear it again. Then put it under your pillow and the tooth fairy will take it away and leave a new coin in its place. They have bunk beds, so they must share a room. But, Brother added, be sure to tell Mama about this first. So make sure Mama knows your tooth fell out. Later at breakfast, when Mama was reminding Brother that he had a dentist appointment after school, she noticed that Sister was eating funny. She has a loose tooth, Brother explained. When it comes out, said Sister, wiggling it with her tongue, I'm going to put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. If it doesn't wiggle out, she can come to the dentist with us and he can yank it out. Brother grinned. Do you think I think he was kidding. When he grinned, he was probably joking. Usually they just fall out on their own as kids get older. Never mind that kind of talk, said Mama. Dr. Berenstain doesn't yank. He's very gentle and careful. I'll get it out myself, Marty, Sister shouted as Brother hopped onto the big yellow school bus. She's having trouble talking. It must be one of her front teeth because she's talking like tooth, loose tooth. But Sister was still wiggling her loose tooth with her tongue when she and Mama met Brother after school and went to the dentist. There she. Oh yeah, it is her front tooth. Look at. She's wiggling her tooth. There they are. Going to the dentist. I feel fuck, she said, showing the dentist her tooth. She's trying to talk, but she's having a hard time. Well, said the dentist, I'll have a look at it after I examine your brother's teeth. You can stand on the stool and watch, if that's all right with Brother. Sure, said Brother as he climbed onto the cub's seat in the big dentist chair. She can watch me and see how it's done. Brother had been to the dentist before and he couldn't help showing off just a little. That's what you'll be like when you go to the dentist before Yanez. You'll be able to show him how it's done. Sister watched as Dr. Berenstain checked each of Brother's teeth with a special little tool. How do you see the backs? She asked. See this? What do you think that is? Helping him see the backs of his teeth. With this little mirror, said the dentist. Here, have a look. Wow, said Sister, looking into Brother Bear's mouth. It looks like a cave with a tongue. There's the mirror, checking out the teeth. Well, Dr. Berenstain checked Brother's teeth. Sister looked at the other tools on his work tray, and there were little picks and a scraper. So when you get older, they help clean your teeth. A tamper, and yep, a yanker. She had become so interested that she'd forgotten all about her loose tooth. She went to work wiggling again. She wiggled hard, but it was still stuck. And that's okay. Sometimes they get stuck and you just wait till it's ready to fall out. You don't have to pull it. You just leave it be. We'll see if she realizes that. There were some other interesting dentist things. A water squirter for rinsing. An air squirter for drying. And a little drill on the end of a big hinged arm for cleaning out a cavity. And brother did have a cavity. Uh-oh. It's just a tiny one, said Dr. Berenstain, in the last of your baby molars, but it's best to fill it and keep it from getting bigger. Said brother bravely. I'm glad it's not me, thought sister, still wiggling her tooth. It's his baby tooth, so his baby tooth is going to fall out and he'll get big teeth, or adult teeth. After Dr. Berenstain cleaned out the cavity, he rinsed it with water, the water squirter, and dried it with the air squirter. He then mixed up cement and filled it. So you can't even tell. He fixed up his tooth. He gently tamped the filling down, which means he kind of patted it down. He tamped it down and scraped it smooth. A final rinse, and brother jumped down as good as new. Your turn, he said. And now it's sister's turn. Let's see what happens. Bravely, sister climbed up onto the cub seat, still wiggling. She's still trying to get that tooth out. But that loose tooth just didn't seem to want to come out. That silly tooth. Said the dentist, looking at the tooth. Yep, said sister, waiting for him to reach for those big yankers, but she waited. Dr. Berenstain gripped the tooth with a piece of gauze and gave it a tug. Interesting. And out it came. It must have been ready. It just needed a little bit of help from the dentist. Usually it doesn't need that much help. Sister looked at the tooth, and it was very tiny. Dr. Berenstain gave it to her to keep. Now it was her turn to hop down as good as new. There she is. Didn't even hurt. Don't I get a lollipop or something for being good? She asked brother. You get a balloon, he said. Lollipops aren't good for your teeth. And what does the balloon say? It says, I brush every day. So it's really important you brush your teeth in the morning and before you go to bed. The next morning, sister plunged her hand under the pillow and found, what do you think she found? There she is. Found a shiny new dime where the tooth had been. The tooth fairy came, she told brother. I told you she would, he said. Then she ran into the next room to show Mama her shiny new dime. And that is the Berenstain Bears Visit the Dentist. All right, have a great day or a great night. Love you.